Where the hell is Ice Spice Booty?
So it looks like Ice Spice's alleged raging addiction to Ozempic might be worse than we thought, and her declining rap career is making it worse for her. Her career was already in shambles when her ex-BFF Baby Storm leaked the messages of her talking smack about Nicki. But things took a turn for the worse when she got hooked on Ozempic and started losing hella weight. Talent was never the reason for her success. The main reason she blew up was because of her body, and folks wasted no time in reminding her of that when she started to lose that curvy figure. But before we get into all this, let me give y'all a little rundown on her career, cause her downfall been rolling up to her right from the start. If y'all remember, Ice Spice started gaining traction back in 2023 when she released Munch. The song went viral, and within just a few months, she already gained millions of followers and collaborated with Nicki Minaj not once, but twice. Crazy thing is, both songs were huge hits, and this stamp of approval only made Ice bigger. I mean, literally, Nicki called her the rap princess. As if that wasn't crazy enough, she got to collaborate with Taylor Swift and performed with Taylor and got invited to the Met Gala, all within just a year of blowing up. Now, despite all these hits and achievements, the main reason why people liked her wasn't necessarily because of her music. It was always because of her body. Ice, on the other hand, did not get that memo, and she decided to get rid of it by allegedly taking Ozempic. Like I said before, a few months after her getting hooked on these Ozempic meds, her career was already in the gutter. This got worse when her ex-best friend Baby Storm leaked text messages of Ice trash-talking Nicki Minaj. Ice lost a lot of support from Nicki's barbs, and this made her streaming numbers decline like crazy. Her recent album Y2K had a whole lot of people dragging her for filth because the cover art didn't give Y2K, and the songs definitely didn't give Y2K either. Some people even said her EP was a better project than her debut album. The album debuted at number 18 and only sold 28K the first week. Now, on a normal day, these numbers wouldn't really be considered bad, but this was Ice Spice we talking about. She got a song with Nicki, Taylor, has multiple Grammy noms, and gets paid millions for brand deals. For somebody with this much hype and industry support, 28K is terrible, to say the very least. Initially, people were in denial about her body playing a role in her success, but after she slimmed down and her numbers slimmed right along with it, it pretty much came impossible not to acknowledge the fact that her body was a huge reason for her success. Her fan base is basically made up of young girls who aspire to be curvy and pretty like her, as well as young boys who are attracted to her and dream of getting a chance to be intimate with her, or at least get intimate with girls that look like her. But once she got rid of them curves, that appeal got lost and people stopped finding her attractive. It's almost like once she started taking Ozempic and lost all that weight, people were forced to see her for her talent, and then they realized she ain't have none. Now, for those of y'all who are somehow out of the loop about Ozempic, it's a medication that was intended to help people with type 2 diabetes to control their weight and live a more healthy lifestyle. But sometime in the last year, it gained a lot of traction, specifically on TikTok, when people noticed that most of these celebrities were losing a lot of weight in a little time. Initially, people thought it was some kind of new plastic surgeon in town performing magic, but it was later revealed that they were all on Ozempic. Unlike most celebrities who gained positive PR for their weight loss, Ice was not one of them because her entire appeal was linked to her being sick. I mean, she even said it herself that she was thick as a bowl of oats. So once she started to lose that body, a lot of people were annoyed by it, and they showed their disinterest in her weight loss by not streaming her music altogether. Once Ice realized she was losing support, she tried to get back in Nicki's good graces, and also tried to use her fake PR relationship with Central C to bring traction back into her career. But both of these attempts failed. When she was asked about those text messages her ex-bestie leaked of her trash-talking Nicki, she said, "We don't have the closest relationship, you know, but we're definitely good. We're mutuals. We had smashed records together. I love us together. I think the world does too." But what I said in those texts was just in a moment of frustration around contract negotiations, she added. "I could have chose better words, but at the end of the day, regardless of how I feel in that moment, Nicki is still somebody I respect as an artist, and I'm always gonna admire everything she's done for me and the culture." Once this failed, she got into a PR relationship with Central C in an attempt to create buzz for herself, and that only made things worse. People ganged up on her and dragged her because Central was already in a relationship with popular TikTok influencer Maddie. And Maddie did a whole story time having a mental breakdown about how Ice basically stole her man.
Broke up with your boyfriend one night and the next day he is posted up with Ice Spice and Chrome Heart. I didn't even actually get to break up with him and he's already with the next girl. He gave me not even like 12 hours notice before he was being filmed in Chrome Hearts with her. The flight from America is 12 hours. She was already on the fucking plane. This is 4 days until my birthday. When I saw him in her comment section like that, I tweaked so fucking bad I was gonna put this screenshot. I thought rapper boyfriend was at least considerate enough to let me have my birthday week, and then I see them at the club on the 6th of July. My birthday's on the 7th. This man has since emailed me, called me, called my mum, tried to follow my friends on Instagram. You get the gist. So it wasn't that much of a surprise when I get a call from his team and it's a girl on the end of the phone saying, first and foremost, I'm a girl's girl. So his team is calling me, trying to convince me to have a conversation with him. And they're trying to tell me like he had no control over this. And I'm trying to get the point across. It doesn't matter if he had control or not. Why the was I told 12 hours before it happened? I'm going insane because all I'm seeing is comments being like, how could she condone this? This is so embarrassing for her. Like, why would she let her man act like this? Guys, I never agreed to this. No one told me. Okay, now that we got the logistics out the way, I have to laugh. When I got sent this story 5,000 times, me and my friends were dying. We thought Ice Spice must have found out that he played me and beat fucking ass. That's the only reason he would have one shoe on. And then he escaped, and that's why he said you only live twice. Then this guy put on his broadcast channel, no Madeline slander shall be tolerated. Who is he talking to? Who is he talking to?
While this mess was going on, Ice and Central used the situation to promote their song, Did It First. I've even went as far as rubbing it in Madeline's face that she stole Central when she posted this TikTok of her doing push-ups with the caption, mood after taking her mans. Madeline caught the shade that Ice was throwing and left a comment on Ice's post, asking why. So as y'all can see, even apart from Ice's alleged Ozempic addiction, there are a lot of other things that she's gotten involved with that's led to her decline. And from the looks of it, if she doesn't get another hit soon, her career will be over faster than it started. One person said, she's a prime example of when popularity and virality are the totality of your image in music. The real takeaway is how far connections and industry support can take you when you have no real talent until they're done with you. Another person said, not gonna lie, I think her body change is what did it. It's not bad for her to want to lose weight, God bless her for that, but a lot of the fans came for her pitch perfect body. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Ice Spice's career declining? And do y'all really think her getting skinny had a role to play in it? Y'all been knew what to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.